Welcome to Fat Man's Random Videos. I am Wabby, or Mrs. Fat Man. Fat Man is behind the camera.
Hi.
We are going to do our first Temu haul.
Woo!
Let's see if I can lift this up here. Got a lot of stuff here. And if you haven't heard of Temu, it is an online marketplace with really good prices so far from what I've heard videos. I've seen other videos. People seem to be pretty happy with the items they get most of the time. Now there have been some where maybe something is broken, gets broken in shipment or whatever, but yeah, they got pretty good prices. I got some household items, some just miscellaneous items, several craft items, which I will put aside and do a separate video for that. Yeah, let's get into it. I will give this as best I can. It may take me a little bit, and there will probably be some noise with some of the packaging, so just forewarn you. Alright, let's get into this. This box is full. I have 110 items. Probably half of those were craft items, so let's get into it. So first is a for making tarts or things like that. You put it into when you have whatever your dough or pastry into a muffin tin, and you can use, depending on what size it's got, for the small or the regular size. And you use this to push the dough in, and then you can make little tarts or whatever that is. Alright, next we have, the box is a little squished, but the one thing I will say is they definitely pack these boxes. This is a oil spray bottle. So for like olive oil, which I have a little squeeze bottle that I keep it in, but this will work handy if I just want to spritz something with the olive oil. So we have that. Easter's coming up. Got this cute little guy. Just a little squishy bunny.
You look like a peep.
Yeah, that's a little peepee bunny. This is, some of these are kitchen gadgets that I've never heard of and thought they were kind of interesting, so we'll try them out and see how they do. This, where did I have my scissors here? Is a fruit cutter for like grapes, cherry, tomatoes, small fruit, and it'll cut them into little segments. So we'll have to see how that goes, how that works. That'll be interesting. That's a craft item. My egg slicer. We just saw this, someone using this the other day. But it has 3 different ways you can slice eggs. So you put your egg in there, and then however you want to slice it. You can do regular slices, just in half, or if you want them in segments. So I thought that would be kind of neat, because depending on how you're using your eggs, you can have them cut in different ways. Put these back in there. Craft. Like I said, there's a lot of craft items that I will do a separate video for. Oh, this is, we like to go on cruises and like to travel. This is just a travel case to put a razor in. And I will get his razor later, and we'll put a picture in what that looks like with the razor in it. But just a travel case for his razor. Or her razor. This is for shredding cabbage or lettuce. Looks just like a big potato peeler, but you use it to shred. So that'll be neat because we do like using that. Lettuce and cabbage a lot, different things. So that'll be nice. Let's see what this was. Again, I apologize for the crinkling. This is, this will be interesting. It is a ear cleaning kit. So instead of using Q-tips, it's got several different heads on it. You can see that. I'll have to look up and see what each one is supposed to do. But I thought that would be kind of interesting. Again, gadgets and stuff that just seem kind of interesting, and they were pretty inexpensive, so we'll see how that goes. And I forget how many were in a pack. Again, we'll put that in the description. These are, again, for travel, little USB plugs. And I want to say there were 3 or 4 of them for like $3, something like that. Again, we'll have the price in the description, but we are going on a cruise this summer with my sisters and my niece, and so we're going to make little gift bags with a few little cruise essentials. There's a few of those in here that we'll be putting in little gift bags for them. Craft. Lots of craft stuff. Again, this is another for the gift bag. When we cruise, most of the walls are metal. And we like bringing magnets. Oh, these are a little... Oh, the hooks are separate, I think. Okay. These, I want to say this was like $10 for... I want to say there's 50. But you just screw the little hook in. These are pretty strong, so they'll be nice. But you can just put them on the wall, and we use them to hang our lanyards or hats or anything like that. So those will be great to use. My craft basket's going to get full. This, and I believe they give you a random color. Because I probably would have chosen green, maybe. Or maybe I chose orange, I don't remember. But their orders come fairly quickly. Mine did have a little bit of a delay shipping out. Because they were waiting for an item, apparently. So, but they did give me a $5 credit, which was nice. So I think it took maybe 2.5 weeks. This is for herbs. If you want to take the herbs off the stem, you figure out which hole you need and just pull the herb through, and then takes it off the stem. So we'll see. That'll be another nice kitchen gadget. We'll see how that works. Again, this is something I got for the cruise goodie bags. When you go and you get into a bathroom, there's no soap, but you need to wash your hands. These are cute little sheets, and it's soap. So you just wet your hands with the sheet and you can wash your hands. Nice little travel case. A little bit bigger than I thought, but still a nice little travel soap. So there's, I forget, I think I ordered 4 of these or so. little one,
Who is 28?
doesn't like to eat corn on the cob. She has a hard time with it. So this, it's cute. It's got even the little corn. Is supposed to take the corn off the cob. So we'll have to see how that works. I'll have to do some corn on the cobs. And it's got the little teeth there, so you just run it down the corn cob. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, I know what this is. This is when you have that space between your stove and the counter. It's just a silicone. Has a little piece here that goes in the little crack, so you can put that between the stove and the counter. And you stop getting all that gunk down there. So that'll be a job this weekend. We'll pull the stove a little bit and clean that off and put that on there. These, again, for travel, or just if you're doing a lot of walking, they're little blister, like a little blister band-aid type thing. So just to go over your blister. And when we travel, we do a lot of walking, especially if you have new shoes that you haven't broken. I've definitely had some blisters, so I always keep blister packs with us. This is a little bag sealer. Instructions there. But it takes a battery, and I actually have in my craft room a little something similar for doing cutting ribbon, things like that. But this, you put the battery in, and when you have a bag of chips, something like that, you can just run it along and reseal it. So I thought that would come in handy. So we definitely eat a lot of chips. And other things. You can use it to seal whatever you need to. This is for washing the car window. The inside. So we've got the handle. The little microfiber towel type part. And a little plate, so this just will go on here. If I can get it to snap into place. I'll work with that later. But you put this on. This just goes on here. And then that'll pop on the handle, and then you can use it just to, if you have condensation or something on the inside of your window. So that'll be nice. Little one, when she gets off work, sometimes the window has some condensation on it, so that'd be nice for her to use. Be quicker for her to do the window so she can come home. Let's see. This is, speaking of little one, we don't wear makeup, but sometimes when we go on the cruise, they usually do an 80s night or special night, or if we decide we want to wear a little bit for a formal night, and we wear lipstick, and usually we share. So it's a little lip brush, little silicone tip, so we can use it to still share the lipstick without spreading germs. And I believe I got 2 of these, one for each of us. These are little magnet clips, so that way when we have cords for our travel bag, we can put these around the cord and the magnet. And my thought is, we'll have to try it out on this cruise and see if it works. Have this holding the cord, and then seeing if it'll stick to the wall on the ship. That way we can just have our cords. Try and be a little bit organized, because a lot of times you don't have a lot of space, especially counter space. So it's nice to have things to organize and try and keep a little bit organized and not cluttered everywhere. Again, with our travels, there's been some times where we've gone to a hotel, got dinner brought back to our hotel, and then had no utensils to use. That's where these come in. I got us each one of these. So there's be 3 altogether, but it's a little utensil. See, it has a fork, a spoon, the handles. There's also a knife. Put the little handles on there. Oh, these are the, okay. These are the handles. So they would go in like this. And then there's a knife. But there's also, I'll take that apart later. So there's a spoon, a fork, a knife, and chopsticks. So these will definitely come in handy. We can keep them in the car. And then we'll have utensils if we get somewhere and don't have them. We'll get that later. Crafty, crafty, crafty. This is a little, again, for little one, just to hold your soap. She wants to go to bar soap. It just goes in like this, all the way around maybe. There we go. And that just sets in there like that. And it's got a little suction cup, so she can put it on the corner of her tub or whatever, or her sink, wherever she decides to have it. And it's at an angle, that way water soap doesn't get, hopefully the soap doesn't get goopy. When they sit in the water, they can get mushy. And this is supposed to have the water come down, so let's see how that works for her. This is going to be interesting. I'm a snorer, and I can snore pretty loud. Batman can attest to that one.
Yep.
We'll see how this works. I want to say this was like 49 cents. But it's a little silicone piece. See if I can... Just a little. And it's supposed to go on your nose. We'll see. See what happens with that one. Maybe I can try it and we'll let you know. We might maybe do a follow-up and let you know how these items work. The other lip brush. Oh, that's scratch. I dropped something like that. Oh, there it is. Oh. Your keychain. With all the love, got him a keychain.
Can't really see it. Looks like a dog tag, though.
Kind of like a dog tag, and with love, it says, "You're my favorite asshole." So, that would be cute. another plug. So there's 4 so far. These are tea bags. So like if you have loose leaf tea, some will go in the kitchen, some will go in my crafting. But they're just little mesh type bag. So if you have loose tea, put it in there, pull the string, and then you can steep your own tea. And this came in a pack of 100, I believe. That one. Some diamond painting. Another one of the soap, little soap. Like I said, they definitely pack these tight. These are actually a little bigger, and I've seen some people where they say, oh, that's not as big as I thought it was going to be. And I didn't read the dimensions either, but if you're really stuck on that, make sure you read your dimensions to know your size. This is a little, has like a little key ring. I can keep this in my purse, but it just has a Phillips and a flathead. So, thought that was kind of neat. I want to say that was under $1. Again, prices will be in the description. I don't remember what this is. Oh, I know what this is. It's for cleaning earbuds. So, it's got a long little thing there, and so we'll again see how that goes. Some of these little gadgets, I'm like, oh, that's neat. Most of them were probably under $1 or under $2 at least. This is for a little one. If I can get this open here. She is definitely a big Resident Evil fan. So we got this to go on our car, which she drives a lot of the time. Thought that was kind of cool, and it's kind of a metal, not quite a metal, but a metal looking, so that'll be kind of neat. Another soap. These are to absorb the oil when you're cooking things. A lot of times, like if I'm making something in the crock pot, sometimes the oil will come up to the top. These will make it nice to skim the top instead of wasting a bunch of paper towels. And just put it across the top, skim the oil off. So we'll see how these go. Because I've had my bladder removed a year and a half ago.
Gallbladder.
Gallbladder. What did I say?
Bladder.
Oh, yeah, we'll edit that one. Had my gallbladder removed. So I can get stomach issues if I have a lot of oil or grease. So we'll see. Hopefully that will work well for that. Told you I've got a lot of craft stuff. This one is more for you.
Joe?
Hmm?
Joe?
A crepe scraper. So when you make crepes, which I love crepes. Just put that in there, and then along the pan or whatever. So we'll see how that goes. Again, I want to say it was under $1. Okay. Next we have kitchen sponges. This is, and they have different size packs. I want to say they have a 5-pack, a 10-pack. This is a 20-pack. And this was under $3. So, we all know sponges can be expensive. So that'll be, try these out and see how they work. Looks like they got a scrubber on one side and sponge on the other. So hopefully those will be good. Again, we don't wear makeup very often. Rare occasion on a cruise if we want to perform all night or whatever. I mean, this was more of a novelty type thing. But they're little cats for doing eyeliner. So you do the different shapes for whatever, however you want to do it, and then it's got on the back. So we may not use them. It was, I want to say that was like 49 cents. So we'll see. This, another utensil. It's a ladle, which we have a few of, but this one has a little strainer part. So if you want to, not as much broth or whatever, then it's got the little strainer part. So yeah, another one of those little gimmicky gadgets. We'll see. This, we have one, but it's just straight. This is a meat, what do they call it? Meat chopper, where it's got a little bit of a curve to it. Whereas the one we have is kind of straight, so I figured I'd see. Seeing some people use the curved one, it might work a little better. So we'll see how that goes. I've been wanting.
Like in my day, we just use a spatula.
I've been wanting a set of these for a while, but they've been pretty expensive, and I'm cheap and haven't bought them yet. These are silicone mats for your cookie sheets. So they're just silicone mats to go on the cookie sheets. And of course Alyssa loves macaroons, so we may have to find a recipe because that's what that shape is for. To make them macarons. Or macarons. I believe is the correct pronunciation. This is my, I have some small external hard drives. So I bought this to keep those in, as well as some of our USB sticks. And I have another travel bag that I put all our cords and everything in, but so I can put my little, and I have 3 of them, so I can put 3 of those there. And then I can put all our USBs in here. And then cords or whatever in here. So this will be a nice little case to keep them in, even by my computer. So that'll be nice. I'm looking forward to that one. Keep those in. These, again, are sponges, a little bit different. This is a 5-pack. I believe they have them in the green or pink. They've got the little softer scrubber on this side with a little bit, obviously not for your non-stick, but so a little bit more of a scrubber on that side. So we'll see how those go. This is basically kind of a shower sponge type. Reminds me of those old car wash mitts. Soft. And then it's got a little string. I've been needing to replace the one I have in the shower, so this will go in there.
So is that for like your body or is that for
Yeah.
like the walls? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a body. So you just put your soap in there and then soft. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
These actually are for you.
What?
Well, both of us, but me mostly.
Oh, the claws.
Yes. It'll be Wolverine now. Wolverine Mini. But these are for shredding meat. Pretty good too.
No, I don't like it.
Got a nice fit to them. So those would be nice when we want to shred meat. I mean, we could use the mixer too, but these would be nice to use. They feel nice and sturdy too. Pretty. This, not sure if it'll work. I have not as bad anymore, but I used to have really bad ingrown toenails. This little contraption, supposed to put it, this part I think goes on your nail and then you turn it to kind of lift your nail.
Chinese thumb screw torture?
Something, we'll see. Alyssa did call it a torture device, so we'll see. There's the, anyway, just a conversation piece if anything else. I want to say that was under $1. Just a few more items to go. This is, we've all seen these, just a magnetic strip to put your knives. So we have some that are in kind of a funky holder. It kind of gets in the way, so we'll put this up on the, and then we can put some of our knives on there. That'll be nice to use. Pretty hefty too. So we'll see how that holds up. These will have to be put together. They're your,
Oh, yeah.
your little, we're big Godzilla fans here. And these are like little Lego Godzillas. Thought those were kind of cute. Several different colors. So they'll be a project for you to put together. I did get one clothing item. Temu has tons of different categories. Clothing, shoes, kitchen items, craft items obviously, pet items. And the clothes are pretty reasonable. I only ordered one to kind of see how their sizing is. We'll see if it fits. I normally wear a extra large to 2X depending on how it's made, because we all know sizes can vary. This, I believe, let's see if it says, I thought this was really cute. So I ordered a 3X because they're, seems like they might run small, so we'll see. But nice little top, and we'll put in a short little video. I'll try it on. Okay, so this is the top. I will definitely probably order some more clothes. It is really soft. The seams are nice. It looks like it's nicely made. This one was just over $8. but it's just a nice little top. It'll be nice for our vacation this summer. It comes in black, burgundy, the purple, and a light gray. It's very comfortable. Biggest thing on clothes, from what I've seen, is they have the measurements. You just check the measurements to your measurements. Like I said, I usually wear an extra large, 2X, depending. Sometimes they run small. I think clothes on Temu do tend to run a little small. So this is a 3X, and it fits perfect, and it's comfortable. This is kind of cool. It's a little, looks almost like a little original Game Boy. We'll find that later. It comes with a little cable that you can hook it up to your TV. It's just a little game system. Let's see if it has. Comes with the battery. Oh, there we go. You can select Chinese or English. Super Mario, I think there was a Mario 14, Mario 3, Dr. Mario, Mario Brothers, Turtles 1, Turtles 4, Contra. Let's see, I forget how many games, we'll have to see, but you can just scroll through. And there's tons of games to choose from. But, so that'll be, we'll try it out, and then that'll be for our grandson. He'll like that one. And I believe what I dropped, and find it, is a USB cord for it. But, that's here somewhere. Oh, this is a craft item. And then this is the last item. Except for the craft items, which we'll do in a separate video. This was the most expensive item. I want to say this was 20 something. But I love owls and I love ravens. And I saw this, I had to add it. We'll see. Hopefully works. The little styrofoam pups. But it is a Raven light. There's the cord. We'll have to look and see how it goes together. But basically the cord kind of goes through his mouth. So the light hangs down, so like he's holding on to the light. So again, we'll insert a picture. But I thought that was pretty cool. And that does it for this haul. I have 2 more orders coming. One only has a few items, and then the other has a handful of items, not as many as this one, but so we'll do another haul when those come in, and we'll do one with my video, but that is with my craft items. But that is it for our first Temu order. So far everything looks pretty decent. We'll have to try things out and see how they work, and
time will tell.
Yep, that is true. So for now, that is it. And we will see you on the next one. Bye.